sit in easy seats or come sitting on your knees. And my students ask me, so what's the difference where they decide to start? Is that the Caesar position, for me, I have more control over my pelvis of not making it arch or lift up too much, but I'm actually lifting from the tummy. Whereas from here, I might find that when I stretch up, I'm not stretching up that way because I'm trying to think of the arms getting back, so I'm pushing too much there. So where this position to me works better, it stays down and I can work the shoulders open with the ribs down. Okay, so that's your choice. Good, come to a sit. Hands onto your thighs, close your eyes. Relax your back, feel the breath. Softening the body. Softening the shoulders. Not if the music disturbs the internet connection. Feel as though when you're breathing that you're opening up your spine, opening your back. On your next inhalation, raise your arms up. Broaden your ribs, place your hands behind your head. Exhale, twist. Inhale back to center. Think of pulling your elbows. Keep your back broad. Pull the elbows. Exhale back. Place your hands onto your thumbs onto your temples. Interlock your hands, press the palms up, inhale, shoulders relax, ribs down, tuck chin. Take a moment to stretch and open, pull the arms back, to open up. Imagine opening your armpits. Okay, exhale, lift the tummy and fold. You have to fold. You can put your hands on the floor if you need to. Stretch your back. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, take the chin to the chest, shoulders relax as you stretch back and open. And bring the head up, exhale, let the head, as you stretch out of your whole body, let the head drop back, stretch. Exhale to come back down to your heart. Breathe again. Let's do one more. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale. So now for my lower back and QLs, if I pull my elbow and not try and twist, then it goes fine. So I relax my torso, think of pulling the elbow head into the hand. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to the center. Take your thumbs, before you do that, let's exhale here and bow down. Inhale up. Thumbs come to the temples. And just hold there with a little squeeze. Interlock the hands, stretch out. Really scoop the belly here. And again, forward and down. Inhale back up. Take your chin to the chest, shoulders relax and try and open up your armpits. Relax, let the head drop back. And relax back to your heart. And core exercises. The core, you can drop around back. Squeeze, but very low. So I want you to try and imagine everything on the floor, on your lower back on the floor, ribs on the floor, everything presses down. Try and as you lift your head, soften the shoulders, back your chin, and push down to just try and look down your body. Pull at the lower pelvis. Really push your hips, pull the hips up towards you, push your thighs down, open up the pelvis. Now I want you to check how much this is tension on your neck. Of course, if you take your arms up, maybe that even feels better, because then you can help the neck. Then you're opening out your back much more. Stretch your arms open, broad in your back. Stretch your arms up. You can have the back. Yeah, if that's too much, keep the arms forward. Again. And exhale, lower. Do 5 moving. Push down. Look at your navel, look at the toes. And press down. Scoop your belly. Lift the pelvic floor muscles. Breathe. Exhale, 4. Last one. Hold it. Shoulders round and pull. Really, really lift the hip bones. Push your hips open. Exhale. Bend your knees and bring the feet for bridge. Push into the feet. Relax. Try and think of opening your thigh muscles. Top of your thighs. Inhale, you might find that you're lifting your chest more. Exhale, you send your knees. Inhale, you lift higher. Exhale, don't squeeze the shoulder blades together. Just think of making your arms as long as possible. Exhale. Feet even making a little wider. Relax the arms to the side. Just to one side. And drop lower back into the floor. Never try and get further in the twist by lifting the rib cage. It's like you're always just letting go into gravity. Come back and stretch the glutes, ankles, roll up. Try and make sure you've got your lower back off the floor a little bit so that you can move later to make your spine long. Don't be crunched. Then, when you lift the leg, you have space and won't feel short in the lower back. Place your hands around the thigh. Exhale and pull. For inner thigh, for outer hip. Gently bouncing it towards you. Change your legs. Open the knee. Parallel leg, and the one is extended away from you. Drop the ribs. Scoop the belly. That's a very subtle thing to do. I want to describe it. We sometimes think, okay, I must stretch. If you stretch, your ribs pop. And if you settle, so you want to get the stomach muscles, but we tend to want to do that with the rib cage to try and get it. Settle Like really try and like make a little ball of your body. If you do that, the ribs come down. That's where you want to get your stomach to work, is pull the stomach now, and then you bring the leg towards you. And there's many reasons. I can feel exactly where the body would be tight and want to rather do the rib cage than relax. Let me show you. Do another twist. If I think, okay, now I'm going to go twist, and I open up the rib cage and I twist, I'm kind of pushing away from myself. Whereas if I drop the lower back and my back into the floor, tuck your chin, and sucking down, then I've got everything closed in the front. I pull and activate the stomach, the hips lift up. Then I go, and my side stays very relaxed, and I just drop. And so that always reminds me of that's what a baby would move like. They wouldn't pick up and do extra. So you're relaxing into gravity. Go into gravity to come up, and then stay in gravity. Relax the ribs, scoop the belly, and side. So that's, for me, that was vitally important. I see that is quite important for 90% of the students. See if that makes a difference. Always trying to open up your back side more. Okay, we're going to do a little experiment with the knees. Well, no, it is tested, and you're going to rub your inner thighs quickly. Rub the inner thighs. You can bash them. Some Chinese slapping medicine, or you can massage them, or you could walk them, the mat, or circle them, whatever feels good. Okay, now we're going to repeat the stomach exercise. And you could see and feel the difference. And when you're ready, come lie down again. Now that you know how to drop the ribs and scoop the tummy, open the lower back. You lie down, even more of your back presented to the floor, pushing down, tuck your chin, and keep it there, hips up. Lift your head and lengthen out as you take your hands. So just lift it a little bit as you try and look at your toes. You're not trying to lift up like a sit-up. Just curling, scoop your hip bones, and then exhale, come down. Let's do 5 again. Exhale, squeeze, push your pelvis forward and your thighs back. Exhale, coming up, push down. Inhale, opening. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale, hold it. Try and think of flexing your feet and pulling towards you. And the lower you can hold that really tight, and the lower you go down, the more you're going to get into the stomach. You can feel it, upper ab, middle ab, and lower ab. It's all three if you don't pick it up too high. Good. I'm sure it feels better than the first time, but now that we've activated the stomach muscles. Exhale, come down. Now another bridge, place your feet. Scooping, drop your rib cage, but then start lifting the chest like the sternum wants to drop towards the throat. Interlock your hands if you like, stretch the arms towards the feet, press the palms down. Just feeling the glute squeezing, the coccyx tilting, the hips opening. Think of the coccyx going to the inside of your knees, or even when you exaggerate and feel, take it up to the side, really rotate. Exhale. Don't push your coccyx back down again. Keep your coccyx facing the ceiling as you roll down. The coccyx is going to be the last one. It's opened your lower back. Stretches the lower back. Hug the knee to the chest. And so when I started teaching yoga, I did hear the physios go, the reason we got lower back pain is because the stomach muscles aren't strong enough. I hope you changed to the other leg. Sorry, I didn't mention. Change to the other leg. And relax. Hug the tummy and roll up. But what I saw from many people is they said, okay, we're going to go and strengthen our stomach muscles, but can come around onto your knees. We think of strengthening by going up, and we got everything there, but we haven't relaxed the lower back. So the stomach muscle really has to come into the lower back. I say it's like lying spoon. Your stomach has to push and curve your lower back open. So the back is the masculine lying into the spoon. So try that. Come stand on your knees. Because often it's like we do that, and it's, through the bank, it's 99% we do a little too much of that. Take the coccyx down, squeeze the bum, lifting the hip bones, even stretch your arms out in front of you. And if the thigh muscle is too short, that's often what happens. So it could even not be hip flexor, it could be thigh. So we just get that again, coccyx under, ribs down, stretch. So it's glute strength, thigh flexibility, hip flexor flexibility. Good. That's the position I stand up instead of going up, up. Good, relaxed. So shout if you need some more explanation or maybe guidance on that one, because that was a game changer for my body. Good. Take the hands onto the floor, tuck your toe, relax your neck, downward facing dog. So there again, I'll explain it. You lift the tummy, drop your ribs to the hips. Don't take your bum up to the sky. Feel rather that you're pressing through the hands. Nice, long, deep breath, stretching your shoulders. Think of opening your armpits. Slowly walk towards your hands. Extend the spine. Lift the tummy. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching up. Squeeze bum. Exhale, relax. Okay, let's do a back bend with the hands in the lower back. So standing. Further back. Okay, standing with your hands in your lower back like so, or like so. Then you can immediately feel if you're just crunching or if you're actually lifting. Okay. So the same position, I'm going to quickly guide you. Bend the knees, take the coccyx down, stretch your arms forward. And that's a lot of glute, but it's a lot of lift in the belly. Soften the shoulders, scoop the tummy. Now straight, as you straighten, place your hands first in the lower back. You feel, oh, that's as open as it's going to get. Okay. Then straightening out and lift, try and lift out of your hips, open the chest. Feel if your hand, how much it gets squished. Exhale, lift tummy, place hands onto the floor. Step your legs back. In your chaturanga. And I'm going to show you that as well. So some guy, okay, bring your knees onto the floor. And some people drop the lower back and they're strong and they're strong there, but they don't lift the belly. And after you lift the belly, also it's like a relaxation through from the lower back down to the glutes. Then the glutes can lift. So try that. Exactly there, you lift it up in a cat-cow. So the cat position, rounding your upper back. Tuck your toes. You are going to shift over your hands a little bit, but try and keep that position in your pelvis. It lengthens, just feel that. Thighs are pressing back and your pelvis is pressing forward. Just feel that. You don't have to do a push-up completely in that, but feel how much stomach is there. Then lift the stomach, continue to down dog. You can walk your feet a little closer. And it's just nice to notice sometimes how much we drop the stomach all the time and we don't use it. Now, when we step forward, lift the stomach coming in. Extend the spine, exhale, fold. Use your stomach to lift, bend the knees if you need to, place your hands on your lower back and And lift, 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 lift. Lift, use your stomach, open the chest, hips forward. Relax. So if the back bend doesn't feel great, then it's just, we have to just practice that mechanism. Okay, we go again. Inhale, lift, open the chest. Exhale, lift, up and over, hands on the floor. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step your legs back to plank. And again, let's just hold that there. Scoop. Press into the hands. Breathe. So let's see where that goes. Bring your knees down. Now, traditionally they teach you're going down like that. So I don't mind that as long as your stomach stays lifted. I was so arched I had to delete it. So I lift up here, shift forward, and then you can just lower down with the pelvis. Think of the pelvis meeting first. Then inhale. So that's a nice beginner way to look at it first. Then come back, tuck your toe, lift your chest, and you're going to keep your pelvis pushing down to the floor as you lift your belly. So you come back to that, thighs pressing, knees pressing back, and hips pressing forward, down dog. Keep lifted in the tummy. Step, step to the hands. Extend the spine, exhale, fold. Inhale, place your hands into your lower back. Lift, open the chest. Exhale, relax. Good. Let's do one more. Just very natural now. Let's do your salute to the sun. Okay, inhaling, reach your arms up and back. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lift and extend. Exhale, keep the tummy lifted, stepping back. Squeeze the buttocks, coming down. You can put the knees on the floor or you can lower down. Inhale, tuck your chin, lift up. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Hold your down dog. And step to the hands. Lift the tummy, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching up. Find your hips lifting up very quickly. It's lifting up so that your lower back gets longer and longer and longer. Exhale. Let's try one more. Inhale. Exhale, keep lengthening. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, step. Lift the hip bones. Coming down, curling up. Stretch your stomach here and then lift the stomach. Down dog. Breathe. Come down onto the knees. Lift the chest and slide your hands to the knees. Squeeze your bum forward. Squeeze your inner thighs. Place your hands into your lower back again. You can do it this way or this way. And into camel, make sure your lower back, you hug. So it's more of, as you lift the rib cages, is like stretching skinny, but if you, it's like trying to pull your stomach more in towards your spine. That's a better feeling. Activate the stomach, then lift and open out. Exhale. And sit down. Keep lifting the hip bones. Do that one more time. Lift from the tummy, push, and activate the stomach. Inhale. Like as you think you're going to lengthen, you pull the stomach into the spine. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Let's slide your hands forward. And crawl your fingertips without losing. So you want to get length, but imagine somebody's holding your hips back and you're trying to crawl away from their grip. So instead of going stretching, being pulled back, lift the rib cages off the thighs and turn downwards to the thighs. And you try and lengthen your coccyx pulling down, your hands pulling forward. and to slowly come up. Place your hands, tuck toes, down dog. Walk yourself towards your fingers into a squat. And you're going to open. I'm going to show you the swan. Some people do it naturally as they come to squat. They make space. But sometimes we think tight in the stomach and the knees dropping in. We're going to get tight in the stomach, but you also open the knees. My feet are going to stay, but the knees are going to push. Does that make sense? Feet feel like they're pushing that way, knees feel like they're pushing outwards. Then make space and come down. So even if you stop halfway, that's perfect. If you can, you go fully, that's okay. Good. Now if you stopped halfway, you're quite far away from the floor, but keep lifting the tummy, reach. Then you can just twist a foot and come down. Otherwise, come down. Good. And let's do some rolls. Use your stomach to roll. Lift your hip bones. You can hold underneath your knees is the easiest one. Shoulders relax, but scoop the belly. Lift the legs. Exhale, roll. Inhale, lift. Focusing on the belly. And this is nice. Think of a child. Just relax and close your eyes. Try to think of lengthening the spine. The stomach muscles. Okay, last one. Then you either can lie down, come to seated if you like. So we look into the chakras once more time. Good. Come to relax. Lift the hip bones, relax. Hopefully your body feels expanded. And then as we work into the energy field, it gets even more expanded. Shoulders relax. Go to the base chakra. Feel your body relax. Squeeze the pelvic floor muscles and release. Squeeze the pelvic floor and think of the color red at your base and release. Squeeze. Release. Create a connection to Mother Earth through your base chakra. Squeeze. And release. Squeeze. And release. Now just rest there thinking of the color red. Imagine it like a rainbow as you transition from the red to the orange. Go to the lower back, transition to orange. Lower tummy, the Svadhisthana, the sacral chakra. Connect to the energy of the moon, the feminine moon. Up and fade it into the color yellow. Connect to the masculine sun. The sun shining from your belly and shining into your belly. This is your power center. Heal your power center. Balance, harmonize. And fade it into green as you come to the heart, Anahat. feel the broadness. The chakras change after the navel. How broad and big. Gone far distance from the navel to the heart, went over a bridge and came to the higher level of existence. Loving the self, connecting to yourself. The element of air, also a lot of freedom can be found here. And the sense of feeling. Into the throat, color blue. Feel the throat, center of speech, center of divine will. Come to the third eye, color is deep midnight blue, they call it indigo. Feel it as you focus into the third eye. Maybe you feel sensation, top of the head, forehead, back of the head. And then finally, Sahasrara, violet or white, top of your head, connect to the heavens. Feel your entire body with 7 like little lamps shining. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, and white. Your energy shining outwards and ready to receive the universe. Connect to the higher level of receiving. Protect yourself from receiving from lower vibration and connecting to negativity and even your own negativity. Allow yourself to connect. After that, energy pulls into today. Meeting yourself, understanding. They love peace. Slowly, gently, your own time.